Chapter 3: Lenin's Gangster. Koba and his gang fund Lenin's schemes, but the Bolsheviks struggle. In November 1905, Koba traveled in disguise to Finland for a meeting of communist leaders. There, he met the man he called the Mountain Eagle, Vladimir Ilyich Lenin. Lenin was the leader of the Bolsheviks, the most radical wing of the Social Democratic Party. Lenin, who had been exiled from Russia, described Koba as exactly the kind of person I need. He asked Koba to raise money for the Bolsheviks. Lenin and his followers needed funds to print underground newspapers, bribe czarist officials, and finance assassination squads. Koba returned to the Caucasus and took up life as a gangster. He and his gang, known simply as the Outfit, robbed banks, trains, and mail ships. In one murderous assault, Koba's gangsters blew up 2 horse-drawn carriages carrying bags of cash for a Tbilisi bank. By the time the smoke cleared, 40 people were dead, and the Bolsheviks were 250,000 rubles richer. The Bolsheviks used cash seized by Koba and others to support a campaign of terrorism against the Tsar and his government. They sent squads of assassins armed with rifles, pistols, and homemade bombs into Russian cities. Between 1906 and 1909, the Bolsheviks and other revolutionary groups killed more than 2,600 police and government officials. Koba stayed active in the movement when he wasn't stuck in Siberia. Between 1908 and 1913, he was arrested 5 times and banished to tiny villages in the far north and east of Russia. Each time he escaped, the Okhrana caught up with him and sent him away again. While stranded in exile, Koba studied Marxism and maintained contact with Lenin and other Bolsheviks by mail. He also took yet another nickname. He published an article and signed it Stalin, Russian for Man of Steel. This time, the name stuck. Here we can see his mugshot. Tsarist secret police took mugshots of Stalin in 1913. He had already been arrested and sent away for his revolutionary activities 5 times. In 1913, Stalin was arrested yet again, this time in St. Petersburg. He was sentenced to 4 years of exile. He was locked in a train behind barred windows with other convicted revolutionaries and sent back to Siberia. Eventually, he was taken to Kuraika, a frozen village along the Arctic Circle. While Stalin finished and hunted in exile, a disastrous war was about to engulf all of Europe. Before the fighting was over, it would shake the Russian Empire to its foundations and give the Bolsheviks the chance they had been waiting for.